Education. The social institution through which society provides its members with important knowledge, including basic facts, job skills, and cultural norms and values. Schooling. Formal instruction under the direction of specially trained teachers. The functions of schooling. Structural function analysis. Structural function analysis focus on ways in which schooling supports the operation of stability of society. 1. Socialization. 2. Cultural innovation. 3. Social integration. 4. Social placement. 5. Latent functions. Schooling and social interaction. Symbolic interaction approach. Symbolic interaction approach where people create the reality they experience in their day-to-day interactions. The self-fulfilling prophecy. The self-fulfilling prophecy. When you treat a person a certain way because you expect them to act a certain way, they act accordingly. Example, hostile versus non-hostile person. Schooling and social inequality. Social conflict analysis. This approach emphasizes 3 ways in which schooling causes and perpetuates social inequality. 1. Social control. 2. Standardized testing. 3. Tracking. Samuel Bowles and Herbert Gintis viewed schools in the 19th century based on capitalist factory owners' need for an obedient and disciplined workforce. Tracking. Assigning students to different types of educational programs. Functional illiteracy. A lack of the reading and writing skills needed for everyday living. Medicine. The social institution that focuses on fighting disease and improving health. Health. A state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Social epidemiology. The study or how health and disease are distributed throughout a society's population. Eating disorder. An intense type of dieting or other unhealthy method of weight control driven by the desire to be very thin. Euthanasia. Assisting in the death of a person suffering from an incurable disease, also known as mercy killing. Holistic medicine. An approach to healthcare that emphasizes prevention of illness and takes into account a person's entire physical and social environment. Socialized medicine. A medical care system in which the government owns and operates most medical facilities and employs most physicians. Direct fee system. A medical care system in which patients pay directly for the services of physicians and hospitals. Health maintenance organization. An organization that provides comprehensive medical care to subscribers for a fixed fee. Sick role. Patterns of behavior defined as appropriate for people who are ill. Education. The social institution through which society provides its members with important knowledge, including basic facts, job skills, and cultural norms and values. Schooling. Formal instruction under the direction of specially trained teachers. Its extent is tied to its level of economic development. Transforms social privilege into personal merit. The self-fulfilling prophecy. People who expect others to act in certain ways often encourage that very behavior. Jane Elliott. Blue eyes, brown eyes, experiment. Stereotypes and the hate that often comes with them. Social inequality. Social control, standardized testing, tracking. Tracking. Assigning students to different types of educational programs. Social conflict analysis. Challenges the structural functional idea that schooling develops everyone's talents and abilities, overlooks the extent to which schooling provides upward mobility to the talented from all backgrounds, and challenges social inequality on many fronts. Structural functional analysis. Socialization, cultural innovation, social integration, social placement, latent functions. Parochial. Of the parish Catholic schools. Private schools have smaller classes, demanding coursework, greater discipline. Students outperform those in public schools. Public schools. Difference in funding between rich and poor communities result in unequal resources. Social capital. Families who value schooling, read to their children, encourage the development of imagination. Home environment is an important influence on school performance. Differences in home and local neighborhood matter most in children's learning. Economic differences. Reason for education gap between minorities and whites. Practical learning. Knowledge that prepares people for their future jobs. Credentialed society. Society that evaluates people based on schooling, helps those who are already advantaged and hurts those who are already disadvantaged. Functional illiteracy. A lack of the reading and writing skills needed for everyday living. School choice. Creates a market for education so parents and students can shop for best value. Magnet schools offer special facilities and programs to promote educational excellence. Charter schools, public schools that have more freedom to try new policies and programs. Schooling for profit, school systems operated by private, profit-making companies rather than government. Mainstreaming, including students with disabilities in the education program.